Look at this little bugger. Think she owns the place.
Ants. We've all seen them. We've all been bothered by them. Goddamn red ants. But what's really going on? Ants are some pretty amazing insects that we found practically all over the world. Some are famed for their leaf-cutting ability, some for their bite, and others just for ruining picnics. But no matter how they bother you, they all live in colonies. So let's talk about that. Like bees and termites, ants are what is known as a eusocial species. Now, eusocial might sound like a confusing term, but it actually just means that, like the Three Musketeers, they're all for one and one for all. Ants work together for the survival of the colony thanks to this behavior, and it's actually kind of interesting. Because of that, I'm actually going to be focusing on eusociality in this video. But if you want to know more about ants, just check out the article at Earth Unfiltered. Not to give anything away, but it potentially talks about ant orgies. Eusociality is a behavior where individuals work for the betterment of the whole colony instead of just themselves. This is such an odd behavior because most animals out there are really just focused on the betterment of themselves. So sex. Passing on your genes is actually the goal of every living thing, even humans. Sex sells for a reason, so why are ants so different? The answer all lies in their DNA. The female worker ants, who are really the lifeblood of the colony, are completely sterile, but instead of just rolling over and dying, they keep the colony alive. And this is because they want to pass on their genes. And yeah, I know what I said, they're sterile, they can't have sex, but there are other ways of passing on your genes. Think of the sisterhood of the traveling pants. Just like how Lena, Tibby, Bee, and Carmen are all connected by a pair of genes, so too are female ants. Just not the denim type. This whole genetic connectivity thing has to do with the queen. And this is kind of where it gets confusing, but hold on, I'll do what I can. You see, the queen more or less holds all the cards. She's the mother of every single ant in the colony. And because of that, they all share her genes. Females come from fertilized eggs, and because of that, they share genes from both of their parents. They get half of their genes from their father, and half of their genes from their mother. So technically, they're 50% related to their mother. Males, on the other hand, come from unfertilized eggs, so they only have their mother's genes. This means they're 100% related to their mother, which is important. Because males only have one set of genes, this means that when they mate, they give all of those genes to their daughter. Still following? So, between sisters, 50% of their genes are the same. The other half of their genes came from their mother, from one of two sets. What this means is, and it gets a bit mathy, they have a 50% chance of getting the same set from their mother. So to do the math, if you have a 50% chance of getting 50% of your mother's genes, then you and your sister have about a 25% chance of sharing the same genes. Add that to the 50% you got from your father, and sister ants share about 75% of their genes. I know it's a bit confusing, but bear with me. Math's done. This 75% is important. Because they share so many genes, they're actually more inclined to help their sister than other non-eusocial species are. Human siblings, for example, are only related by 50%, which is why you don't want to spend your entire life feeding and sheltering your sister. What makes this even more interesting is sharing 75% of your genes with your sister is more than you would share with your own child. So you can kind of see why they're more interested in the betterment of the colony than producing offspring. It's all about the survival of their genes. Now, how ants know this is completely unknown. In fact, they probably don't even know it's better to help your sisters than have kids. But thanks to evolution, this is just the behavior they've evolved. And that's eusociality in a nutshell. Everything an ant does comes from this concept of helping the colony survive and preserving your genes. Or maybe they just really like the Three Musketeers. Who knows? But if you want to know more about ants, particularly those orgies I mentioned, just check out the link below and read it at earthunfiltered.com. And as always guys, please share this video, please like this video, and please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.